Have you ever wondered where your body odor is coming from? As we age, it's easy to focus on the obvious areas when bathing: underarms, feet, and private parts. But what almost no one talks about are the forgotten spots, the hidden creases and folds where sweat, dead skin, and bacteria quietly build up. And when these places aren't cleaned properly day after day, they can create a distinct smell that clings to clothes, furniture, and even the air around you. This isn't just about hygiene, it's about dignity and confidence. It's about keeping your body feeling fresh and respected. Too many good people blame age itself for smelling different, but the truth is, a few overlooked spots are doing most of the damage. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 places on your body that nearly everyone forgets to clean, especially as we get older. These aren't the usual spots. They're sneaky, hidden areas that trap moisture and quietly become odor factories over time. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do about them, how to clean them gently but thoroughly, and how to make sure your natural scent stays neutral, not embarrassing. You've taken care of yourself. You deserve to feel clean, confident, and respected, no matter your age. Stay with me until the end, because one of these areas is likely being skipped every time you shower, and it might be the very reason people are noticing something you can't smell yourself. Let's get into it. 1. The groin area and inner thigh crease. It's one of the most sensitive and private areas of the body, yet also one of the most commonly neglected when it comes to hygiene. The groin and the crease where your thigh meets your torso. This area is warm, moist, and often tightly covered by clothing throughout the day, making it a perfect environment for bacteria, sweat, and dead skin to accumulate. As we get older, the skin there becomes thinner and more delicate, but also more prone to sagging and folding, which traps even more moisture. Many older adults wash their underarms and private parts carefully but miss the crease around the groin itself, especially that fold where your inner thigh meets the base of your pelvis. Take someone like Carl, a 75-year-old man from Detroit, Michigan, who always took pride in his appearance. He shaved daily, wore clean clothes, and never left home without a dab of cologne. But despite all this, he started to notice a faint sour odor by the end of the day. It wasn't his breath or his feet, it was something he couldn't quite place. Eventually, during a routine doctor's visit, Carl's physician asked if he was washing thoroughly around the inner thigh crease. Carl was surprised. He assumed a quick rinse in the shower was enough. But over time, sweat, dead skin, and heat had created an invisible buildup right in that hidden fold, causing the odor. The skin in this area is delicate and can be easily irritated, especially in older age, but that doesn't mean it should be ignored. In fact, because of how close it is to sweat and oil glands, and the friction from walking or sitting, it needs more care, not less. If left unchecked, odor-causing bacteria can grow rapidly, and in some cases, even lead to rashes or fungal infections. The good news is that cleaning this area doesn't require harsh scrubbing. Use a soft washcloth or your hand, along with mild soap and warm water, to gently cleanse the crease where your leg meets your torso. Don't forget to rinse thoroughly afterward. Pat the area completely dry, especially before getting dressed. If you're prone to sweating or irritation, consider using a talc-free powder or a gentle moisture-absorbing cream to keep the area dry and comfortable throughout the day. It's not just about odor, it's about respecting your body and ensuring you feel clean and confident every time you leave the house. 2. Belly button and navel crease. The belly button is one of the smallest parts of your body, yet one of the dirtiest if ignored. The inward or deep belly button is a hidden pocket where lint, sweat, oil, and dead skin collect day after day. The older we get, the more likely it is that our skin loses tone, which means deeper creases around the abdomen, giving bacteria and moisture more places to hide. Unlike open areas of the skin that get rinsed by water flowing over them, the belly button stays tucked away. You'd be surprised how many seniors bathe every day but still carry an odor because this tiny cavity hasn't been cleaned properly. Sometimes, there's even a dark, waxy buildup inside that hardens over time. That buildup not only smells bad but can also become a breeding ground for yeast or minor infections. Take someone like Marie, a 72-year-old woman from Atlanta, Georgia, who was always careful about hygiene. But she couldn't figure out why she kept noticing a strange sour smell by midday. She'd check her clothes, her armpits, even her feet, but nothing added up. Until one day, during a doctor's checkup, she learned she had a mild fungal rash just beneath her belly button. The skin was pink, damp, and slightly irritated, caused by a simple habit of skipping over that area while showering. She was shocked, But just like many people, she assumed water alone would rinse it clean. Water alone isn't enough. The belly button and the crease under it need gentle washing with a finger or soft cloth using mild soap and warm water. Pat it dry after, and if needed, apply a bit of talc-free powder or a gentle drying spray to prevent moisture buildup. If your mobility is limited, or you can't reach it easily, ask for help. There's no shame in it. Don't underestimate this little spot. Giving it the attention it needs can make a major difference in how fresh and confident you feel each day. 3. Ear folds and behind the ears. You might not think of your ears as a place where odor hides, but for many older adults, this area becomes a surprising source of unwanted smells. The folds of your outer ear, especially the area right behind them, are like tiny ledges where sweat, oil, and dead skin quietly collect. These folds tend to deepen with age, especially in people who wear glasses or hearing aids, which create more pressure and trap more moisture. Behind the ears is also where natural skin oils, known as sebum, are produced in higher concentrations. When mixed with sweat and bacteria, that oil creates a greasy film that can smell musty or sour. The truth is, most people forget to clean behind their ears during a shower. They wash their face, their neck, maybe their hair, but that little zone right at the base of the ear and down to the jawline often gets skipped entirely. Take someone like Walter, a 78-year-old retired lawyer from Sacramento, California. He took pride in keeping a clean appearance, always shaved, always wore crisp clothes, and never left the house without cologne. But his granddaughter once asked him why he smelled different when she hugged him. At first, he was hurt, but then he started checking every part of his hygiene routine. During a visit to his barber, the man casually mentioned some flaky buildup behind Walter's ears. That was it. Walter hadn't touched that area in months. He just assumed it stayed clean on its own, but the truth is that zone is a major odor spot. For people who wear hearing aids, this area can block airflow and cause extra sweating. It's crucial to keep the area clean and dry. During your shower, take a moment to gently scrub behind your ears with a soapy cloth or your fingertips. Dry it carefully afterward. It only takes a few seconds but can eliminate one of the most common yet overlooked sources of body odor. 4. Toenails and the skin beneath. One of the most neglected areas when it comes to senior hygiene is the toes, particularly the toenails and the skin underneath them. As we age, bending down gets harder. Reaching your feet might take more effort than it used to, especially if you have arthritis, back stiffness, or balance issues. Because of that, many seniors unintentionally skip over proper foot care. But toenails are a magnet for odor-causing buildup. Dead skin, sweat, and even small particles of sock lint can get trapped beneath the nail. Add in some moisture, and you've got the perfect environment for bacteria and fungus to thrive. The result? A strong, sometimes sour smell that lingers no matter how clean the rest of your body is. Gerald, an 82-year-old man from Dallas, Texas, prided himself on taking daily showers and dressing sharply, but his daughter noticed a strong odor whenever she helped him with his shoes. Gerald was confused. He bathed every day, but when they visited a podiatrist, the problem became clear. His toenails hadn't been cleaned beneath the surface in months. The skin under his nails was discolored, soft, and emitting a smell that wasn't coming from his socks or shoes, but from the nails themselves. Over time, that kind of buildup doesn't just smell, it becomes a health risk. Bacteria and fungus can lead to infections, and if left untreated, these issues may affect circulation and healing. The good news is you don't have to become a contortionist to keep your feet clean. Use a soft bristled toothbrush or nail brush once or twice a week to gently scrub around and under the nails. If you can't reach your feet comfortably, ask for help from a trusted family member or see a foot care specialist. 5. The folds behind the knees. There's one more area that almost nobody talks about, but it plays a big role in body odor as we get older. The folds right behind your knees, the soft creased skin on the back of your leg, is something most people wash quickly or miss altogether. But here's the truth. It's a warm enclosed spot where sweat, bacteria, and even leftover soap residue love to hide. When those things build up, they create an unpleasant smell that lingers long after you've dried off and gotten dressed. Think about how the body works when you sit in a chair for long periods, especially with your knees bent. The skin behind your knees stays compressed, which means less air circulation, more moisture, and a perfect pocket for odor-causing bacteria to thrive. For many seniors, mobility issues, or joint pain make it hard to reach behind their knees during a shower. Some people avoid bending because they fear falling, while others simply assume a quick rinse is enough. But over time, a quick rinse won't remove the grime and bacteria trapped in those folds. I recall a woman named Judy, 76, from Boise, Idaho, who complained that she felt clean but noticed a musty smell when changing clothes. After a checkup, her nurse gently pointed out that the back of her knees were slightly discolored and damp to the touch. She hadn't been washing that area thoroughly. Once Judy began gently scrubbing behind her knees with a soft cloth and patting them dry afterward, the smell vanished completely within a few days. This part of your body doesn't need harsh scrubbing. A warm washcloth and a little soap during your regular shower can work wonders. The key is consistency. Make it a habit, and always be sure to dry that area fully. Now that we've uncovered these 5 hidden spots, take a moment to reflect on your own routine. Are there areas you've been missing without realizing it? Most of us don't mean to overlook these places. Life gets busy, habits form, and sometimes we assume that a quick shower means we've covered it all. But the truth is, small blind spots in our hygiene, especially as we get older, can have a bigger impact than we think. The good news is once you know what to look for, you can easily fix it. Taking care of yourself isn't just about looking clean. It's about feeling confident, staying healthy, and honoring your body with the attention it deserves. These hidden areas, whether it's behind your ears or under your feet, play a role in how fresh you feel day to day. And when you make a habit of addressing them, you'll not only smell better but also feel better and move through the world with greater ease and pride. Start small. Add 1 or 2 of these spots to your washing routine. Make a habit of paying attention to the little details, because sometimes the smallest details make the biggest impact. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.